Improvisation practice for me is not just about learning licks and phrases and hoping that you can regurgitate them in real time. It's actually about training yourself to be skilled at making joins between chord changes. A more important skill for me, for example, would be taking two chords, knowing the scales you're going to use, and making joins between them so that your lines can flow over a chord change. So let's take the first two chords in a blues, F7, B flat 7. No, I'm not going to be using the blues scale. I know a lot of people talk about that. I'm going to be using F7, the F7 scale, F major with a flat 7, and B flat 7. That's simple. Okay, so the first thing is just to drill the scales. For me, with a little bit of swing in there. You can drill them straight. Know them from different chord notes, from their thirds, fifths, and sevenths. One short of an octave. 3, up to 2. 5, up to 4, and 7 as well. Then start to make joins. So for example, if I go from the root of F7, we are on beat number, know where you are. A lot of people don't have a conception of where they are in the bar. Improv is a time thing. Doesn't mean practice at this speed, practice slowly. But 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. If we want to continue with 8 notes, we need one more thing to complete the bar. And then we're looking at what are the nearest chord tones of B flat 7. So clearly the third is one of them. So there's a surround, half step surround of the third, and it could have been the fifth of B flat 7 as well. Extra note to make that happen, or it could have been some form of surround, right? All of these things become useful and make you skilled. So then maybe you say, okay, I've got to continue the scale. So then you might say, well, let's have a phrase on the B flat 7. Let's have chord notes with one approach note. The G is an approach note. Otherwise, all those were chord notes, right? Now you'll see what I do with it. So scale, phrase. Could I approach it differently? Yes. Still got to the same place at the same time. Still F7 scale, still B flat 7 phrase. Cut off the first note. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Cut off the second note instead. 3, 4, 1. That's the difference between just learning a lick and regurgitating it and having skills that make those connections for you in real time when things don't necessarily go your way. And that's why we call it jazz skills. Come and see us there.